1 second. It's 7 seconds, 8 minutes, different apart. Guys, we all know MO3 live. We all know we was all in that mall and I was talking to the community about my blueprint. And I'm going around the community talking to people. And MO3 was lying. The DA know it. If you niggas don't have all your facts together, we gonna have a big problem here. And that DA pissing me off. They little lying ass pissing me off. And they letting you niggas say anything you want. And they keep letting you say anything. That lady with MO3 people, I'm coming for her life and her job. And I'm going to show that bitch something. If this don't get straightened out the truth, she going to be put to death by state Texas law. I know it's on that computer. You hear me? In that jailhouse. Ain't no lying ass woman going to sit up there and tell me that DA was in that mall and they was in that community. The police knocked on my door. You know what that Carrollton police told me when you hoes was acting the ass coming from South Dallas? You doing good at picking up a book. All this lying shit in Dallas is a bunch of manipulation in Dallas County. You're ticking me off. Your little ass behavior is ticking me off, man. And I don't want you to the point that y'all stupid. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. You know, if you gonna play like you dumb, playing with the mindset, this is why we got civil rights and talk about local government, industry, entity. If you get discriminated on store, government, places, anyone that you're playing with me, man. And God said, God ain't gonna play with America, but you playing with God, man. That stupid woman you playing Boosie. The DA know you a liar. The DA know you a liar. And they playing with my damn intelligence when y'all dumbass keep posting and lying. While you was lying, Boosie, I want Boosie to hear me, bitch. While I was on live, me talking to people in Cali, on live, me in California, New York, Chicago, everybody say they wanted this. I'm in the UK. I'm talking to people in the UK, getting payroll in the UK. What are you talking about, homie? And they don't deal with payroll outside of the United States. People in the UK wanted to be on my team. You think I'm worried about you? You niggas got a fucking problem, man. And you need a check. You need a check. Y'all need some help. Your fiction, but that lady that run her mouth and talk about you, you better be prepared because that the DA don't do nothing about you. Their job. And I ask for Governor of a rapid arrest anything that happened with you lying women. Y'all need help. Y'all so busy trying to make it, but you don't got all your facts together. Now the DA keep letting you post and be the dumbass that you are. And no GP wait, I work for the guy, bitch. Shut your getting manipulating ass up. South Dallas keep it. You better stop fucking with me. God said you better stop fucking. You been playing with boys. You messing with a man here. A man that's waiting ahead of your time. You hear me, boy? You hear me, girl? That's why it's like, man, look, I got other problems on in my life. I got more women. Look, nobody don't got time for that shit, man. Nobody got time for it. Y'all, no. And this dumbass nigga talking about that pressure make, no, that pressure make you nigga lose your life and go to jail fucking around with me. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? And that DA and that Judge Kennedy, about 2 seconds, the more you dumbass niggas keep posting, the more I'm gonna make it hard for them when they lose their job. They know they was in that mall with you jealous bitches. They was in that community. You think, all right, let's get all the facts. If I asked that police when I sat down, and God, I want you to get this from when I sat down and that police arrested me, what did the police see? What I saw? You want to intimidate me out of cars and do what you did, right? I want to know what that character police saw out of the humans. I want to know if they got as God said, if you got it, I want to know what they saw. That black, that red, and she passed me in Dallas. That bitch passed me in Dallas County. That brown skinned bitch, she know who she is. And I could felt her spirit when she walked past me. I was that security guard. You know, I can ask for that security guard that took me on the other side of that building to be to bring that guard to the courtroom, right? The guy with the glasses, right? We can ask him, right? In 2019, that same brown skinned girl. Don't play with God, you heard me? Don't play with God. Don't play with God. The guy there before, shout out to Rick, what's his name? Ross. I missed one of the security guards. He was cool as hell. Like when I was in there and I asked about him, I don't know where he's at, man. He's Ross or Rick. He's really cool. And the other Raven guy, he's a security guard. When I was in a medical tank, he be like telling me, Hubert, think up here. So I don't know where he's at. You meet some good people while you in there, and you don't even know it how good they is. And you meet some pretty cool people. Now they cool, man. They are not bad, man. They are cool. Ross and Rick and others. Is a Raven guy. I forgot his name. And they are pretty cool, man. And when after Judge Kennedy pulled that stunt, I was asking from them, but they wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? And they pretty cool. I can always, yeah. I play my song for him. Ross and Ricky. Yeah, I played my song for him. He like it. So me just talking to everybody, and one of the dudes they was playing cards said he don't got nothing to do. They were playing a game, but I was trying to talk about my ideas while I was in there with them, and I was trying to talk about it with everybody. So it made it kind of hard when I'm trying to discuss my ideas with other people in the jail cell. It's kind of hard where I'm working on something, but I'm trying to discuss something with everybody. I said, I figured while I was in there, why not talk to everybody about the blueprint? And some of it was hard, and some of it, and I got by it. So, what's the difference? And we even talked about building a studio inside the jail, but they'll never let that happen. They'll never let that happen. Taking a part out of the jailhouse and building, they'll never let that happen. That's something they'll never let that happen. So we dreamed about it. You know what I'm saying? They'll never let that happen. And just taking a part out and building a studio inside the jailhouse. But I don't think they'll never let that happen. It's too crazy to let that happen. I don't think they'll never let that happen. But I was talking about those things. And people in 2019 and 20, they were like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Restructure one of the jail cells and just put a whole studio in there. And that was the idea. But I was actually talking about something where there's helping something out. And I was talking about Yellow Breezy got out of jail. And when I got out, his dumb ass started running his mouth. If they don't do nothing about you, boy, with that lying stuff that you got going on, we all know you a liar. We all know you a liar. God know you a liar. T-Grizz, y'all instead of posting that shit up there, man. Y'all little lying bitches instead of posting that shit up there. We know what happened to them all. And then if I ask who's all looking at me when I went in every jail from the first time I went there, who was all looking at me in that jailhouse? Looking disturbed, acting like a jealous bitch and looking like frustrated. And I asked who all was looking at me the wrong way, looking, your mindset was frustrated. The young kids and the young teen, your mindset was frustrated when you saw me. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, nigga. And that pussy ass nigga Yellow Bridge and doing Yellow Bridge, they getting in trouble for affiliating. Little Flip, you getting in trouble for affiliating with Yellow Breeze and Forward. I swear to God, man. At the DA don't stop you little lying bitches and OGP, you better shut your dumb ass up, man. Because you getting manipulated. Go pick up that Father Like Son CD. And I told the Civil Rights Against the State of Texas and that 5-star stunner CD. Let no one in. We use them to do our dirty. You a dumb nigga. Nigga, use you. Play with your mindset. Oh, look, the Trap Boy Freddy standing beside of you. Look at the position where Trap Boy Freddy standing beside of you, and you got your phone up. Oh, I can get this nigga. This nigga can do anything I got to say, nigga. This is a dumbass nigga. I can get this nigga. I can get this dumbass nigga. I can make this dumbass nigga OG Pee Wee do anything. He playing with your mind. It's a bunch of mind game, but you nigga, why he eat? You sit in that fucking jail, nigga. Need nigga playing with mentalities, nigga. You better open your fucking eyes. You better peep game, man. You dying for a lying ass nigga. You dying for lying causes, man. You been in jail for a lying cause. It ain't the cause that you think it is. But a nigga playing with your mindset, manipulating your mind because you can't see the truth out of the matter. That was like you women the same way. Nobody don't got time for that, man. You pushing me, man. You pushing me with these little lies the fiction that you're telling. And that woman, if the DA don't come and get you, by the time you ran your mouth, bitch, you have no reason to ran your mouth. I don't want to kick it with you, man. Oh, you have dishonor God. You have dishonor God. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. And everybody think you keeping secrets. And I can't even have a piece of time to fight where nobody wants to deal with the nonsense. Nobody wants to. This is not about everybody else. This is about life. This is about doing things different. This is not about all of these things or what this is. And people want to do things their way. It get to a point that we're agitating to come in both sides. And the devil's trying to work. And we catch on to spiritual behavior. Nobody got time for that. If a person tell a woman, tell a brother, I'd rather not do it with a stupid black woman on the community of a black woman, and I'd rather deal with a most intelligent woman that won't cross that line, that understand me, than a woman that's in the community that's a lower class that don't got no sense. What do that mean? But my brother, oh no, go ahead. Because that black woman is easy to get manipulated to. That black woman and that white woman is able to get, if I reach for the bar high, you able to get manipulated. Why should they have a woman that's in a low society that's able to get manipulated? That don't know her own power to see the truth out of the spirit of others. Why would I actually put up with that stuff, man? And a society part. And you got to understand, why would I actually do those things? And he get mad because I reach for a higher goal in a relationship. I reach for that higher goal. Why sit up there and look out there what I got and look out there and see what's outside of this community and they being manipulated? Why sense to do those things and the manipulation is getting deeper in the society? I'm not going to stress out too. So when we dealing with things, people want to talk about somebody. No, stop trying to ruin people's plans because people are stuck in old covenants. You're stuck in your old ways, and we talked about this. When people are stuck in, when my mama, before I left Dallas, we gone into Addison. Before I left the Addison and Dallas area, we gone past the moving and trade company over there towards the Addison Circle. And this Mexican look at my mama. And he know he fucking wrong. The young nigga, they got a problem. And I'm warning you niggas. I'm warning you little Mexicans. You know what you did. How you looked at my mama. I saw your spirit in that car. And you niggas playing with me, man. And the DA about to lose their job. And they got to lose. And they about to put to death. Right? I'm not playing no games. And we got civil rights here with you little Mexicans, man. That little teenager, man. That little nigga that was riding the car. He had like I didn't see what. Let me tell you something. I'm rolling in the car with my friend Kevion when all this going on. We in CFB. And like me and Kevion walking around, driving around. He picked me up. We go back to all the old spots where we was in kid in the CFB. We go back to all the old spots. Take me to this pizza place. Take me to where things was, all the old spots where we was. And we go chill at at the Wingstop, and we take all of the stuff, take me back to the old community where we was, right? And and we driving to another part of CLB, and CLB and this Mexican woman intimidated by him. Me and Kevion mean about that bitch. Like, we don't got time for what is going on here. Nobody want to deal with all everybody's opinion because people are stuck in the life they want to stuck in the mindset. And let me tell you something, it's stuck in the mindset. We are not going to do this game with your homie. Now, you're pissing me off. The more you make up your lies, you're pissing me off. And that black woman with MO3, if they don't arrest you, I'm going to make you out an example. And that DEA, that prosecutor, they know they're a damn lie. And I'm going to make them out an example with you. That you shouldn't have lied on God and lied on his children for money to come up. And you know you and your people wrong, my nigga. Let's ride this wave with me. And I'm going to show you what I'm about. And I know it's on that computer. You gonna see that same woman, that rep MO3, that same woman that's willing to rep her, and she be put to bed by state and Texas law. Houston, I am warning you. God is warning you. Your lies do not live here with God. Dallas, God is warning you. I know it's all on that computer, and 1,000 of you will die together and be put to death. We don't need you here. God saying that's test the time. You know how many people want to come to America? Why do you think those borders are happening? Let's everybody, let's get rid of the liars, get rid of the gang and the lying and the hoes, the women that like to lie. Hey, I know it's on that computer. So when it's time to come, why not put them to death? Fort workers already being why check the record when Donald Trump went down you. Who you think exposed those sex files, you dumb bitch? Who you think exposed those files? Who you think that did it? You're a lying bitch and you need something else to do. Who you think exposed those files? I need you to pay attention. I need you to pay attention here. I need you to really, really pay attention. Because Boosie wanna still lie. I need you to really, really pay attention here. And BG said they're using you. Boosie up there hanging out with Jeezy, and Jeezy doing a concert in Washington, and somebody sent me something behind the behavior that the people that Jeezy interact with too in the streets. Trust me, everything is being watched and observed by the enemy. What they are lying on God, my nigga. Since Jeezy you did a concert, Jeezy did a concert in Washington, D.C., right? He did a concert in Washington, right? He did a concert in Washington, right? Come on, man. How much you gonna play this game, you heard me? How much you gonna play this game? He did a concert in Washington. How much you gonna play this game and where you wanna play it at, homie? That bitch better stay up that something on MO3 dick, and he's a liar, and you know he's a liar. You better stop stepping over your bound, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. You getting out of control, man. And South Dallas keep you alive. Bitch, you alive. You better go find you a real nigga. You better go find you. You been playing with boys your whole life. I'm not the one. You know, Emily Catholic was right when she used to go to church in Carrollton. You know what she told me? Y'all wasn't ready for me yet. You little black hoes. That's why y'all never been respected, because you're a blind woman. Your mindset, you know, we talked about this on Live Me in Chicago, New York, and Detroit. On Live Me in 2019, people's spiritual side is not open. And Texas walking around here blind, because they been intimidated by other niggas. Get the fuck around me. We talked about this on Live Me in Chicago and New York and Detroit. And we on different broadcasts. And we talked about the spiritual manipulation. And a woman can be blind as hell. You don't got all your facts. There's a lot of manipulation. You better that little kid say, oh, he worked for no. All right, bitch, I want you to show me some of my name on. If I can make that DA lose their job, bitch. You little jealous ass little kids. I want you to show me something. I want you, as soon as you put it on that bitch, as soon as you put it on there, I swear to God, I swear to God, as soon as you put it on there, as soon as you make up a lie in the organization, I'm coming after you trying to ruin something. Soon as you put it on that hoe, I'ma show you something. I'ma show you you little lying ass teenager, you little jealous ass teenagers mindset. I'ma show you something. As soon as you put it on there, I'ma show you something. I've been getting a disability. Even Sabina knows it. So you think Sabina told Mirza every damn thing? Do you really think Sabina probably don't even remember. You think Sabina told Mirza everything? You really think? Why you think when you find no? Leave me the hell alone or whatever you talking about, partner. Demir mom and dad and them always believed them. And you can't say nothing about my friendship or anybody else with those situations. So before you speak about something, they never outcast me. That's number one. So before you speak on my friendship with Demir mom and dad, or any one of them, have your facts together. You women have your facts together. After that stunt y'all pulled on Facebook, when they say Birdman messaged him, and Birdman said, who cares what I think on that? That talk all the fact, because it seemed like everything is coming together like it's supposed to come together. And then this black woman from Facebook from South Dallas lied to me. See, y'all don't know that me and Sabina was together. Oh, y'all say in Dallas, all you do is care about that whole and that money, right? No, I was a teenager. I never told my mama when I got this when I was a teen. And we go by many names. I never told my mama about this when I was a teen. I got this when I was a teen. So I never actually told her about these things. But the thing is, with this situation, I want you to know of what you considering of. She told us to wait until we got older to be together. The difference, I want to let you know something. The difference that I want you to comprehend of what I'm discussing here. You can't talk about a relationship or a relationship, if it was a friendship, if it was with me and Sabina that started this. How can you understand something that don't got nothing to do with the Manila, right? But y'all talking in Dallas like, oh, all you do is care about that hoe and that money. No, that's the problem with you teenagers. You just like Lil Wayne. You care about that hoe and that money. No, stop it, man. Stop it right there. Because if you always follow your niggas and not moving it different, you're going to cause a disruption. You're too loud, partner. You're too loud hanging around with your niggas 24/7. Don't know how to separate yourself with your homies. You're too loud, homie. You're too loud, little homie. And I'm walking in downtown Dallas and these kids looking at me talk about the new cash money and tell me, how can you be in the new cash money? You can't think. I don't want to be the hardest. I want to be the smartest. I want to outsmart you. I don't want to be the hardest. I want to outsmart you and maneuver you and outsmart you in these things. What you doing? What you talking about? Y'all are on that stupid shit. And y'all need some help. I was watching the 1948 gang members in Fort Worth. The more they mess with us, the more we gonna mess with them. Why you just don't go to? Why you gotta mess with the community, and you just can't go to the Civil Rights Act? The Civil Rights. It talked about local government discriminating the community, stores, hotel threats, color, race, whatever those things is. It talks about that on the Civil Rights. You have to so busy recording, and you need to be on the Civil Rights Act. That's what you need to do. Instead of doing all that for let his camera. You told him no. Let him camera do this. He do something he got no business doing. Bam. When you're planning to go out, like people don't like. I was like I remember doing this thing with Angelica. Angelica, when Demira got robbed from Newman Smith, and we riding in the car with some weed, and she was so scared, like in the back, I said, girl, look, they gotta have a warrant for that. And it's gonna take them a couple of hours after you tell them no one or twice. It's gonna take them a couple of hours to get a warrant. It's gonna take them a couple of hours to get a warrant, and they don't got that much of time when they can't get in touch with a judge in time. They don't got all that time because it's gonna take hours and hours and hours to get in touch with a judge. So the thing is, when you tell them no, they can only keep you there for a amount of minutes. When you tell them no, you can't check your car. Stop recording. Before you leave out your house, whatever you do, you need to write down the interstate that you're going on, write down the community. You never change route. And if you change route, you always write down, you stop, and you always write down where you at. So in case the police stop you on your civil rights, you Google it. And you keep it on the beam of the passenger side. And you do that. You always think. You write it on the back of your seat what street, what interstate you're going on. If you have anybody in the car with you, you have that in there on your civil rights. So how can somebody catch you with something and you got your civil rights? They losing. See, I think that bad boy, they losing. So if you getting caught with something and you're on a civil right, they can't do you nothing. She was so scared. I said, I don't need to sell weed. You thought I need to sell weed? And Mirza trying to give me all this going on when I'm going to downtown, and Mirza trying. I'm not hurting. I never was hurting. I never was hurting in that format. You know, I used to go to South Dallas and go to Danny and get it in. Danny came to my apartment in 2018. And you all know Danny's and Marcus and Miles and CLB in Dallas. He came to my apartment in 2018 and said, Hubert, people fuck with you for what you stand for. But me and my brother saw something out of our friend Danny that we didn't see because the lies going on. And that shit that doing. I know two CCs. Don't get it twisted of what you're doing to him. When you niggas tampering with things, don't get it twisted. When you're tampering with things, that's gonna get you in trouble. Well, you're tampering with things and making up lies. They're gonna get you some shit in trouble, my nigga. But Dallas, keep lying, man. Keep it up a little bit. Keep it up, man. TQ, your facts are lies. What you think you know is on that piece of paper that DA gave you, what you think you know is a fucking lie. And that woman that's sitting up, you shouldn't have lied, bitch. And you better stay away. Oh, like you make y'all little racist lying bitches. That little black woman made me never. You make me want to leave America. I promise you this, bitch. Your fake ass, you make me not want to be here with your black lying ass, man. Bitch, you shouldn't have did it. Shut your fake ass up. And that nigga, the mindset TV, keep posting that damn black ass woman on there. That running her mouth in Dallas if the DA don't do their job, bitch, I swear to God. And I'm gonna tell the civil rights right now, if they don't take care of that black bald-headed bitch, I'm gonna file another $30 million. You let that bitch run her mouth on the civil rights. If you don't take care of that bitch, that old ass woman that thinks she know it all, and MO3 lied. What happened in that Carrollton Hotel? What was said in that Wendy's over there by my old job? What happened? What was said outside that community? Don't play with me, man. When you communities antagonizing the mindset, no, this is a gift. I didn't go to school for this. God came to me in a dream and he told me to understand something about you humans. You humans have no regard for life. That's why you need to be dealt with, you little piece of shit. You know that black woman that's at the Walmart, you know why I was incompetent? Because I wasn't saying I was a woman. You know when they found out that I was telling the truth? You know when they was finding out when I was telling the truth? What a bitch. You should have heard the cussing. I wish they had a recording of hearing the DA and everybody cussing in the room, having a little damn fit. Or I sat in that little room. You should have heard it. You should have heard it. I like, hold up. Oh, I wish the Justice Department would have seen the cussing. I wish they would have seen the cussing in Judge Kennedy room. Everybody that's sitting in that courtroom outside, that was in that room. I wish they would have heard the cussing. I wish they would have heard what a bitch. You know how many times you cussed when they found that I was telling the truth? And you know what the guy told me? everything ain't what it seems or how they behaving themselves. You know what he told me? I want to see if he's telling the truth. Because that judge, I want to see if he's telling the truth. I told the damn judge while I was in comment her dumb ass, and she gonna get mad at the elevator. You should at the stairs. You should have saw a little fit. Your little spiritual behavior fit. And a little DA. Hey, I want to tell, only time you women all the same. The only time, that's why I go to UK family. The only time you can handle a real man is in those handcuffs and arrest them. You can't deal with me. If you had a woman an hour with me, lady, you better stick to your man. I know you're fine as hell as a DA agent. And I want her to hear me. I want her to hear me. I know you're fine as hell with your little facial expression, your little body motion, your little cheeks, your little light that you got inside of you. You're fine as hell. But you better stick to your little husband. I know you're married. You can't be that. Yeah, I know you're married. As a DA agent, I know you're married. Hey, tell your husband he better take care of you. Because you messing with a real intelligent person that you're playing with over here. You better tell you, because y'all like, look, keep your little beauty to you. Keep your little beauty. You're beautiful as hell with your little cheeks. With your little cheeks and your little blushes. Getting a little emotional. I see it. God see it. I read your mind, DEA. You didn't know I was reading your mind? Come on. I was even reading the mindset of the DEA mind. They think they body motion and their mind wasn't being read. Come on. I was studying you. I was studying my target. I was studying you the whole time. You hear me? I was studying you. I had you right where I had you at. I was studying all you mindsets. I had you right where I wanted you at. I was studying you. The day I stepped foot on them, I was studying you. Even your nurses. I was observing you. I want to see what I can learn from you humans, you little lying humans that don't understand God and the truth. I wanted to see what I can learn from you. And that's the difference from you. That was the difference. I wanted to see what I can learn from you. So that I sit up there and sat quiet and I studied you. Even the nurses that told me, I studied your mindset. I studied your spirit. I studied your body motions. I studied how you use your body to deceive you women. I studied all of you, the comprehension of those things. But that same bitch that's running out, keep posting that black ass lady on there. And I promise, soon as that bullet come that way, I'ma deal with you. And that black woman that's being a necessity to that MO3 lies and want to run her fucking mouth, I'ma deal with her. And I'ma tell her, when she get on YouTube and talk, I'ma deal with her. I'm talking to people in California and LA. I'm talking to people off of Live Me. And people say, Hubert, I hope you make it out in New York. Shout out to Bam. I hope you make it. I hope you make it. Why with all that lying going on, my nigga? When I came back from Atlanta, I started talking to the community about the platform that I was on, my nigga. Where that lying coming from? You niggas want it so bad, nigga. You willing to lie for it. Didn't know GP, who you ride for? No, what about God, nigga? You on that dumb shit, my nigga. You on that the truth and honesty. Let this play out. And then I'm going to Metro Care. And I see the mindset. And I see the mindset of a human. They getting out their car looking frustrated. And I'm right on the civil rights. You looking frustrated. You think I don't know the industry, nigga? You don't think I was on that train on the industry watching you? Watching your spirit outside your car when I stepped off that train going to Metro Care? Watching your spirit inside your car? You really think you got this all figured out, homie? God say don't tell lies, bitch. And that same woman, stay her fake ass away from y'all fucking around with Yellow Breach, y'all in Philly. Chris Brown, I want to know when they're going to arrest you. Nigga, I ain't trying to be your homie. You want to do music with Yellow Bracelet? One of the two. This line shit that's going on, man. Y'all cross that line, nigga. I want to know when they gonna do their fucking job and arrest Jay Prince. Jay Prince, you the mob. God said I did this for us. What you mean, Jay Prince? I'm asking for every dollar. I mean, we ain't gonna play this game and these niggas talking about, nigga, the only time you gonna come and see me, nigga, if you have some money in your fucking pockets, homie. That's the only time you gonna come and see me, nigga. That's the only time you gonna come and see me, homie. That's the only time that you gonna come and see me, homie. You hear me? That's the only time you gonna come and see me, homie. Nigga, you gonna come, and baby, if you trying to come, you gonna have tanks, bitch. I don't care if I gotta pay for army tanks, bitch. I don't care if I have to spend 100 million to pay for a tank, nigga, to blow you bitches all word. I don't care if I gotta have a club at my tank, bitch, to blow you fucking cars away, nigga. I don't care if I gotta have a tank outside of my club if I create a club, bitch, just to blow you in the street niggas away with that whole shit. Oh, I can buy a tank, you hear me? Trust me, I found a way to buy a tank, ho. I can buy a real tank, bitch. You hear me? And that tank would be right outside that club. In and out, bitch. Play with me. There's a way that you can buy an army tank, ho. There's a way that you, oh, I know I found out a reason if you can buy. Oh, yes, we have access to a tank. Yeah, God chooses. Oh, yeah, it's a way that we can buy a tank, bitch. You know, hey, there's a way that I can buy a tank. You hear me? Trust me, I found the way that I can buy an army tank in real life. Okay? I want you to keep playing with me. Oh, yes, I found out a way that I can buy a tank if I really want to. So I can open up my own Social Security. I can open up my own thing. Come on. How you want to play? How you want to play this game, homie? How you want to play? God say, oh, how do you want to play this game? You keep lying, you lying ass niggas, man. And Boosie, sitting up, you believe in that nigga. When I was on people talking to people in Chicago, New York, lied me. And this nigga won because he looked after his conniving artists and him and his lying ass people. He think nobody else can make it but his lying ass. Talking about you can't. No. You want to let one person speak for you and you can't have a voice of your own on who you want to connect with? I was going up to the Social Security, calling the local government. Y'all tried to stop me from going to the Social Security in Garland. When they told me to go. Look, and dumb Nikki, with that manipulating ass nigga that's in her midst. And she getting all scared and shit because this dumb nigga, listening to this dumb nigga. We know what went on at that Garland. We know when you call me a nobody, fuck you. They try to break my mindset. Let me tell you something. I'm going to show that pussy ass state attorney. You really think you clever? I'm going to tell you something, what they need to know about me. And I need the judge, and I need you shouldn't have even called. You shouldn't have even called. I think you should have called my teacher and asked her about me. You a dummy. And if they don't deal with you, I'm going to deal with you. Let me tell you, I didn't always stay on Norman Smith campus. Other than Miss Chastity or Miss Dolores, they would take me to this other school. And when they take me to this other school, I was sentenced over there by towards Creekview way, towards the other side by Big Lots. And they would take me and say, Hubert, you did nothing wrong. And I would be in this whole room by myself with the desk. I still got my phone. I still got on. And the light between the room. And it was taught me how to understand what's around me. So even though my teacher told me I did nothing wrong, but that quietness in that room was more of an understanding, a peace and harmony, trying to understand our walls are just a wall. The walls play a part of the earth. These are ground that you understand that the foundation is built on the universe and the ground. So even though you got a building now on the property, but it's still God's earth. It's still God's earth and the creativity of God's earth. But this nigga still going to line and doing what he doing. He's still doing what he doing, man. Watch out for the mind and the spiritual tactics of the manipulation tactics of everybody else and the little kid. You can prove it. I want you to prove it, bitch. If I can. For the only and a girl in Dallas say they put him up in there because he was scared. No, they put me in to protect y'all the investment. You lying bitch. No, they put me in there to protect it. The investments and y'all dumbass, y'all career is gonna be over, nigga. If I leave here, everything you work to a radio station go out of business. Everything your whole entertainment will go out of business. Your radio station, stop that bullshit. Your BT, your everything that you work for in your culture will go out of fucking business. And I'm asking you, don't push that line because you so busy lying and calling me crazy for work. You're lying. I know it's on that computer, nigga. When I say as soon as you niggas do it, I'm gonna make you out in the fucking example. 1,000. You know how many who think coming? I talk to people in Mexico. Why you think all of the fuss is here from everybody? Why you think it's people coming to the UK? Why you think it's all of that coming from here? People from all over been coming in. The ideas I have for them. Why do you think that bullshit that's going on in this community? That little betrayal, and I see your mindsets. Keep on, my nigga. Keep on, my nigga. Y'all being manipulated by others and lies. Nigga. The guy's gonna talk about on the song, come to the hood and you all good, baby, here. No, you know, God said, you come here in America, you all good. And you come to, I own these, God own it. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Because there's a bunch of lying ass niggas. God is coming. A storm is coming. And you better be ready to move out the way. And I don't got time for you. Now, what this is about, I told the call center and I told Atlanta when they treated me wrong. Now, let me tell you, dumbass, let me educate you one-on-one. I'm going to educate you one-on-one here. You street niggas. I'm going to educate. I want to shout out to the Atlanta assistant office. I'm going to educate you little liars. Even though I'm in Texas and my caseworker in Texas, right? Even though my caseworker in Texas, I got a caseworker in Atlanta and all over the states are trying to get the calls together. So about them neglecting and abuse and making fun of me, right? So I'm trying to give them time in that matter, but you niggas act like y'all the only, y'all can fight, y'all to be the only one that fights them at Bum B and all of them rest of them and Trey that you can fight for something, but I can't fight for nothing, right? Now I warned Atlanta Social Security and call center they wasn't gonna give it. That guy that went downtown Window D. I told you, I hope he hear me. And God said, and that lady said, sue if you, I'm suing you. They need to cut the check. Governor Abbott with his stubborn ass need to cut the check. Y'all want to taunt me at the Social Security office? I'm gonna make sure the last time you tamper with me and not want to listen. They doing that shit again. Let me tell you what I found out. I found out that they got a Social Security in Mexico. When I'm calling the Wait 100 Network, I found that they got a Social Security in Mexico. By me never giving up and determined to just talk to, it got good people out there that's going to listen. Let me tell you, when all this was going on, and I went to my local office, when you nigga was buffoon, it's going to all add up. When you was buffooning, right? I said, and I was getting a hard time at my local office and the behavior that was going on, right? When I got up there and I sat in that middle, and I started talking to the communities that was in that local office, and that's where Highway. And I told them I kept, every time they hung up in my face, I kept calling until I talked to somebody in Washington, and they told me to reach out to the U.S. Congressman, right? Right? And all of this, they got scared. You should have seen the spirit behavior of everybody in that room at that look. You should have seen it. They was in a little black one and a white lady. That called an attitude, guys. The next time you tell me what I didn't do, I'm going to make you out an example. I'm going to make you out an example. When y'all want to neglect and abuse that same security guard, I'm about to show him what God can do. You want to talk shit on that phone? You want to do what you want to do? You're not going to tell me what I didn't do. Nobody wants to go to a social security where they neglect and abuse and treat people wrong. This is going to be the last time, you hear me? The thing with Trump, he took the American community side. He took the Texas that lies and treat us bad, and that we are not the same. We are not the same here. And they want me to open up so I can be up to the enemy. Bitch, I'd rather marry Taylor Swift, marry to somebody like that, marry a woman that got some damn sense than a black woman up there listening to marry to single girl, whatever it takes me. I'd rather marry a UK woman than marry a black woman, a lower class woman that don't got no damn sense and get manipulated by the streets. Stay away from me, my nigga. A woman that can't recognize the spirit, mind, of manipulation and the different tactics, and there's a billion of you that can't realize that use the different manipulation tactics. Come on, man. Keep on, man. Keep on with the bullshit, man. Keep on with the bullshit at the end of the day, well. Keep on. I want to keep on, my nigga. We know what happened in that mall. We know what happened at that Wendy's over there. What was going on at the Starbucks? When me and this guy, Billy, we was talking about books, and he asked me to read that Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What was going on at that Starbucks? Your little mindset behaviors. Don't you play with me, man. Don't you play with me with this line going on, homie. That dumb woman that y'all affiliating with, I don't want no business with that black ass woman. Cause you shit. No, your MO3 sitting a line. You hear me? You a dummy. Boosie, I don't care what year it is. I don't want to kick you with you. No, I don't care what year. Y'all on that line shit, man. Y'all need a check, man. Y'all need a check. Y'all need to get y'all some help. Now, let me tell you, it's a disorder in the brain. And you can't help yourself. A Lyme syndrome, a disorder in the brain. You can't help yourself with what's going on here. And you go up to the check and say, what is your disability? And you tell them what your disability is. Lyme syndrome disorder. And that's going to be the main thing where you need to check, man. You need to check. You need to go really, that's going to be your disability. And they're going to ask you this. What is the disability you have? And God, you're going to tell them, I have a Lyme syndrome disorder. And I can't stop lying. Now, I'm going to tell Texas, when I go to civil rights, I'm going to say, Texas, Boosie, and all of y'all in Houston, I need y'all to go up to the Social Security office. And I need you to tell every local office, what is your condition? And it's a Lyme syndrome order. You can't help it but tell a lie after another lie. You can't help it. Everybody that's on social media. So what we're going to do when I get off here, Houston, Texas, and everybody in the industry, I'm going to want you to go wherever you're at your Social Security. And I want you to say something. And I want you to tell them, they're going to ask you, what is your disability? And you're going to tell them this. I have a Lyme syndrome disorder. My mind can't stop lying. I can't stop it. So everybody in this industry on the social media platform and YouTube, and I'm gonna Google the YouTube address, and I'm gonna tell everybody that's on YouTube that's lying. God said Lyme syndrome disorder. That's a check. That means you have a disorder. You need some help, and I hope you work out your issues and your health and whatever you're gonna do. I hope you work it out. Now let me get to the facts, because I'm gonna do this after I go to the civil rights. And I'm going to tell everybody that's on social media, you have a line, all of you, now, Joe Biden said, we got enough to take care of everybody, right? So it won't be that hard for you to have a lying syndrome check. It won't be that hard. That's your disability. You can't stop lying. You can't stop lying. I don't know where that is. You can't stop lying. And it's a vindictive, considered as a pattern. It's a pattern. Like you can't stop lying and doing the things that you're doing right now. Your behavior is the most vindictive behavior out of others. So let me tell you what, when I get off here, we're gonna say a little letter that me and God wanted you to know. I'm on the thing. What's up? What up, little nephew? What's up?
I ain't one. That motherfucker, they benched him at the last minute.
And what?
Yeah.
Talk about out the
For
football.
210, yes. For 210, he had 210 rushing yards. Nigga had 30 more yards to go. They benched him.
Yeah, you trying to talk football with me right now. I'm talking about social media with your ass, with your dragon ass trying to talk football with me. We on the subject here. I'm on the subject here. Your ass talking about football over here. I'm on the subject. I'm sorry, nephew. I'm on the subject here. And I don't want to get off topic and talk about what I need to talk about. Your ass talking about football right now. What you talking about? I don't want to get off the subject right now. Confusing the subject. I'm trying to address some issues here that's going on at social media. So, what you talking about? No, we a project, man. Nah, nigga, I'm not drinking no iron. Ain't nobody no project, bitch. And look, I'm a project.
Take this.
No, I'm not taking no shots right now. Nah, look here, nigga. Stop going in the room while I'm trying to work.
Take this fucking shot.
You sound like that little dude that be on New York. Sound like his ass in New York. Hey, you better stop watching his videos in New York. Always messing with Jim Jones and always messing with Jim Jones and you acting like him and always messing with like, man, he made some money off that thing, man. His ass made some money off that thing. Come on. He made some money off that situation. Jim Jones made some money off that. He made some money. That guy made some money off that. He had everybody at like this, is this real or this funny? He made it funny. And that's what you need. He made it funny. And when he did the DC Fly Youngin and everybody, he just made everybody just want to just have fun. When I watch his videos, we all know he messing with everybody. Jim Jones, DC Young Fly, and he messed with everybody. And his concept was so amazing, and he just showing how to do all of those things, right? He did, Juvenile and Wayne started with the shirts, putting the shirts. The Hot Boys and them started that. So have you realized and what they used to do? They started that. Cash Money started with the shirt, tying the shirts around the head. So they started that. Juvenile and Wayne them started that. If it wouldn't be for them, nobody won't be winning. You gotta know taking certain things and doing it the way they is. So they started that at the end of the day. But you're going to actually lie. How long you gonna continue to lie? Hey, and that lady, she better stay her dumb ass the way she at. And anybody that didn't boots it, I don't want to be in the same club as you, homie. You got some issues going on. You really got some issues. You need some help. Your manipulation tactics, as soon as a bullet come that way for conspiracy charges. For conspiracy to lie charges, man. All of y'all gonna be involved in this situation. Houston, Dallas, everybody, and MO3, all of y'all gonna be involved. And don't play that shit like you cool with me, homie, and I see your spirit, and your spirit be recognized. Don't play that with me, man. For conspiracy charges, man. Y'all got some issues, man. Y'all have some issues for conspiracy charges, man. Y'all really got some issues, man. Now, I told you why I was incompetent. Now, you keep playing dumb, and this little nigga say, I'm going to tell you why Judge Kennedy, and I'm going to say this on why her program, because everybody was trying to tell me not to pick up a book. The dude that's sitting up there even don't believe everything. It's just the manipulation tactics. And they tried to break my mindset with intimidation. That's why me and Judge Kennedy, they kept on trying to lie to the young. And that's why me and Judge Kennedy, and she would have known, that's why the program didn't work. It was the manipulation. And then this nigga gonna talk about I'm a liar. You a liar, nigga. And then you get out of jail, like, and you trying. And I told Coco, I don't know where he's at right now. And I told Coco, and he's sitting up there still going. And that's where the confusion at. They going talking to people, and that's where the confusion at, man. He going talking to people, and let me tell you, Coco don't realize something. Like he going talking to people, and and all of these things what he's doing. And little young dude Coco, and he start, he getting an attorney. Your manipulation tactics. Let me tell you, when I told this kid about some of this other dude, and he gonna say I'm a liar because they all got a motive. We were clashing heads because they wanted to show they was the superior, and they was right and I was wrong. So trying to break the mindset and intimidating, that's why me and Judge Kennedy program, because of the lies going on in Dallas County. And we threw the